evening and welcome to this edition of the Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, January 17th, 2013. I'm Jim Fuller.
In tonight's news, 5 more people in Tennessee have been reported sick with fungal meningitis. We'll tell you more about the economic impact to our area from Arnold Center, and we'll have more about the Tullahoma City Schools Director's contract extension. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
This is J.D. Oliver here at the Smokehouse on Monteagle Mountain. My sisters Betsy, Nancy, and I'd like to thank you for supporting our family business for over 50 years.
Hello, this is Stella Parton, and I am standing here right in the middle of Jim Oliver's Smokehouse restaurant. But you need to come in here. We just got through doing a show. We also have a music scene going on here, and I want to invite you to come down because it is your mountain destination. Music on the Mountain in Monteagle, Tennessee.
My name's Betsy Oliver. I'm the kitchen manager here. We serve a lot of ribs and barbecue and fried chicken.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer, and I just want to let everybody know to stop in at the Smokehouse if you're ever on your way to Chattanooga or Nashville. They not only have a great gift shop, awesome food, great entertainment on Saturday nights, but beautiful cabins to stay in. Check it out.
Make the Smokehouse your mountain getaway destination. Stay in one of our 84 lodge rooms and 20 timber frame log cabins. Look around our trading posts and eat in our delicious restaurant. Enjoy music on the mountain every Saturday night featuring the best of Nashville. Our family hopes to see you this year at Jim Oliver Smokehouse.
You'll never guess what happened today.
What?
You want to see? They found a giant squid in New Zealand, bigger than this whole bedroom. Bigger than Mommy's minivan. Bigger than Mommy's minivan. 900 pounds. Isn't that amazing? And its eyeball, big as a basketball.
Let it all in with Charter Internet and get the fastest, most reliable internet speeds.
Welcome back. The number of people sickened in Tennessee related to an outbreak of fungal meningitis has risen to 145, an increase of 5 more patients compared to last week. Nationwide, the number of people who have gotten sick has increased to 678 patients with 44 deaths. The outbreak is linked to steroid injections from a Massachusetts-based compounding pharmacy. The Nashville Tennessean reports that the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says Monday that 4 of the new cases reported in Tennessee are infections near the spine where the injection occurred, and 1 is a patient with both fungal meningitis and an infection at the site of the injection. 14 people in Tennessee have died. Fungal meningitis is not contagious.
Some clean energy activists question why Tennessee Senators Lamar Alexander and Bob Corker have blocked the reappointment of a member of the Tennessee Valley Authority Board. Georgia Tech professor Marilyn Brown has been nominated by President Obama for another term on the panel. Brown is well known for her expertise in energy efficiency and other sustainable energy policies. Spokespersons for the Southern Alliance for Clean Energy and the Sierra Club both question why Brown's nominations has been blocked. Critics of the energy efficiency efforts claim that it can be a prelude to a social engineering. Senator Bob Corker and Senator Alexander have declined to comment on the nomination block.
Arnold Engineering Development Center, or AEDC's economic impact, which includes AEDC and its remote operating locations, the Hypervelocity Tunnel 9 at White Oak in Silver Springs, Maryland, and the National Full-Scale Aerodynamics Complex at Moffin Field in California, was $642.9 million for the fiscal year 2012. Each location impacted the local areas through payroll, secondary jobs created through local spendings, and other expenditures for supplies, utilities, fuel, and services, and the spin-off impact of those purchases. AEDC employed a mixture of active duty military personnel from the Air Force and Navy, Department of Defense civilians, and contract personnel, which totaled 2,402 personnel in fiscal 2012. Additionally, using the Tennessee Valley Authority Economic Impact Model methodology, AEDC estimated that more than 1,657 secondary jobs jobs were created in the local area for a total of 4,059 jobs directly related to ADC. Examples of secondary jobs include those created by home construction and at local supermarkets, car dealerships, and department stores. During fiscal 2012, the payroll cost for ADC's government and contract personnel was $279 million. ADC's direct expenditures, which include utility costs, service contracts with outside vendors, and military health insurance paid to local doctors and hospitals, was $159 million. Furthermore, the indirect spin-off impact of these direct expenditures is approximately $206 million. The overall economic impact figure does not include more than $95 million paid to approximately 4,434 retired military personnel living in the local area. In total, this retired group generates more than $140 million, including the spin-off effect. Additionally, these figures do not include the impact from test customers or other companies who maintain staff at ADC to manage test of their products or participate in the test process. ADC operates the world's largest complex of ground test facilities with a replacement value of more than $11.8 billion.
Heavy rains throughout the area over the last week apparently caused a sinkhole on Wall Street next to Traders Bank in Tullahoma yesterday. John Gray checked it out and brought us this video. Let's watch.
This is John Gray with Newsleader on 6 reporting from downtown Tullahoma in the alley, Wall Street, at the corner of Traders Bank. And you know, rain does a lot of rain does a lot of things, and there's a big hole that has fallen in here in the alleyway, and I don't know if you can see down there, but it's not a real big hole, but it is very deep and goes way back under the street, not all the way out to the street, but you can see down in there it's a big hole, and I'm sure that the Public Works will be down here to take care of it. But be safe in this area and realize what a lot of rain will do. It's a very powerful thing. Be safe during this wintertime, cold weather, rainy weather, and remember never to drive through water because you don't know how deep it is. John Gray reporting for Newsleader on 6.
Crews from the Tullahoma Public Works Department repaired the damage, and Wall Street was reopened yesterday afternoon. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
It's nice to see familiar faces while enjoying great Sears low prices at your locally owned and operated Sears hometown store in Tullahoma and Shelbyville. Mike and his crew are a premier dealer where you'll find great Sears quality and availability at the lowest prices guaranteed. Featuring Craftsman tools with Sears' famous lifetime warranty, Craftsman lawn and garden equipment, 10 major appliance brands featuring Kenmore, Electrolux and Whirlpool, Sealy bedding, Kenmore and Dyson vacuums, Nordic Track and Soul Fitness equipment. And if it's not on our shelves, it's available online at Sears.com with free shipping to either location. Sears Hometown Store in Tullahoma and Shelbyville. We're right in your neighborhood.
Mark, you've won just about everything there is to win in racing. What's next?
I'd like more people to know about ER Extra.
The emergency room at Harton Regional Medical Center?
I just want them to get the best care they can get.
That just gets me right here, Mark.
Maybe you'd like to pay them a visit.
ER Extra at Harton Regional Medical Center.
ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
Has your love taken a downturn? Are you in a relationship recession? You need a bailout. Hope has arrived. You're qualified for the Romance Stimulus Package at Woodard's Diamond Showroom. We have an entire store filled with fine jewelry that will put the sparkle back in your love story. Our team of romance advisors has the surefire plan to get your passion on the road to recovery. Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
Mom?
She's on the phone. She's on the phone.
Hi. So I have some news. I wanted to call you first. We found out what we're going to have today. We're having a boy. I know.
Let it all in with Charter Phone and get unlimited nationwide calling.
Welcome back. Superintendent of Tullahoma Schools, Dr. Dan Lawson, just returned from watching his daughter Chandler place in the top 10 of the 2013 Miss America pageant. During that time, there was a called meeting at the Tullahoma City School Board to discuss a 2-year extension to his contract, which passed with a 4-3 vote. John Gray spoke with Dr. Lawson about his feelings on the vote.
Well, my position is a little unique in the school system in that I am the only employee in a school system that's voted on by a Board of Education. So there is always some individual consideration of every superintendent in the state. Certainly would love to have seen unanimity in a vote, but certainly also understand that as time goes on, there are differences of opinions, differences of ideas. Those aren't personal. Those aren't necessarily derogatory. They're just different. Our goal, our aspiration, our desire is to take what we have as a Board of Education and what I have as a superintendent, put those together and provide the best for 3,400 kids in a community of about 20,000 people. We expect to see great things happen. We expect to work collectively to make those great things happen. And both folks who supported the motion to extend and folks who were negative about the motion to extend have extended nothing but congratulations since that vote. And I think everybody's ready to do the job that we're expected to do. Bottom line, we've got much more important things to talk about than who's behind the superintendent's desk. We've got to talk about how to make our achievement high, how to make our standards rigorous, how to provide for careers for our kids, and how to make our community vibrant. And those are important things that, notwithstanding any vote, we're going to focus on as a Board of Education.
With that said, then, Dan, it seems to be, in my opinion, you have chosen to accept the extension of the contract.
Yeah, I would not have, by statute, a contract extension is something that has to have 15 days notice. So I knew that this was going to be discussed. I would not have asked board members to go through this process without a belief that I was going to accept that contract offer. So I have already advised Chairman Welsh of my intent to accept and have every reason to believe that I'm going to be here and have every reason to believe that we're going to try to make great things happen for our schools.
Thank you, sir. Now, what about
now
that
let's talk
Miss
about
America
the important stuff. Absolutely. That's the vote that really bothers me, John, because I know that Chandler Lawson is truly Miss America. She has always been my Miss America and always will be.
Dr. Dan Lawson, thank you, sir, for your time and welcome home.
It's always good to be here.
And John also talked with School Board Chairman Pat Welch to get his and the board's overall reaction to Dr. Lawson's contract extension.
Dr. Lawson's back from the Miss America contest and seems to be hard at work. The staff was at the study session last night, and they're all working hard and glad to have him back. And I hope that the board is starting a healing process and all realize that we're in it together. And the first thing we've got to worry about is not any contentiousness with one another, but that we're here to serve 3,500 students to the best of our ability.
It was a good meeting. It was a long meeting. There were a lot of people there that spoke favorably for Dr. Lawson. I believe there were 19 citizens that got up and spoke, and then the board had an opportunity to voice their opinions. I want to compliment you on the way you conducted that meeting. It was conducted very well, and you kept everybody sort of in check. There was nobody really got out of the way.
Well, thanks, John. It wasn't an easy meeting because there was a lot of emotions on both sides, but I really felt like we got through it.
Well, we had an interview with Dan earlier today, and he did announce that he will take the 2-year extension and is ready to, like you said, ready to get about the most important thing, and that is doing the best you can for your 3,500 students in the Tullahoma City School
That's
System.
exactly right. That's what our mission is, John.
Well, how many more years do you have on the board, Pat?
If I live that long through 2016, it would be the end of my term presently that I'm serving on now.
Okay, well, we appreciate your service and your dedication to the school system and your professionalism in the way you carry that out.
And we appreciate your support also, John. Thank you.
And when we come back, we'll have more from the Fine Arts Center's Big Elvis Party. Stay tuned.
Serving you as a local firefighter. Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force. Serving Tullahoma. Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Some people think that pressing their on-demand button will cost money or make their house explode or something. Of course, neither of these things is true. On-demand is just a way to access thousands of free movies and TV shows. The code to blow up a house is actually channel up, channel down, 2*77.
On demand, thousands of free movies and TV shows on your schedule, and nothing bad.
Welcome back. As we reported on Tuesday's newscast, the Tullahoma Fine Arts Center hosted an art show and birthday party for the king of rock and roll last weekend. Here's some more video from that event.
Everything here is celebrating Elvis, from a popcorn machine, and in the front room there are Elvis movies playing tonight, and Elvis is everywhere. Ms. Thang, who we met downstairs, is a cutout artist, and she's the one who has done all the cutouts that you'll see of Elvis during his different times of his life. And then Darlene Shadden is the one who has done all the artwork of Elvis. And we will see numerous of these throughout the evening of every age of Elvis. Elvis is in the building. Standing in sweetheart.
Good to see you.
Let me get past you. Look here. There's the Hansons. Hello. And there's Cersei Hopkins right there. And look, what? Oh, my goodness.
Elvis.
Hi, dear. How are you? Good, good. There's Diane with Backroads Heritage. They're one of the sponsors at the night show. And the one responsible for bringing Miss Shatton here, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. We are delighted to have Darlene here. She's one of our star artists in Tennessee and all across the country.
You start at one end and start Elvis's career from the beginning and go around the building all the way to his stage. So, great exhibit at the Fine Arts Center.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after this commercial break. Stay with us.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has offices in Tullahoma. And for your banking convenience, offices all across this region. At Citizens Tri-County Bank, we listen when you tell us what you want in banking. So at our beautiful new Tullahoma downtown office at 201 North Jackson Street, enjoy the kids' playroom, home-like fireplace sitting area, drive-up 24/7 ATM, ample parking, and lighted and camera-monitored drive-thrus. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Life moves fast, but on the internet, it moves at super speed. Like the awesome video that was posted last night. Today it'll be shared, then adored, then parodied, then overexposed. And by tomorrow morning, rediscovered by a whole new generation of users.
Download faster, upload faster, stream faster, and experience life at the speed of internet with high-speed Charter Internet.
Welcome back. The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet of the week this week is Patches. Patches is a terrier mix with a tan eye patch. He seems to be good-natured and needs a good home now. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Hours of operation of the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2720. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society, P.O. Box 252, Manchester, Tennessee 37349, and their website is www.coffeehumane.org.
All Motlow Bucks who played scored at least 2 points and pulled down at least one rebound during a one-sided 134-43 trouncing of visiting Mid-Continent College JV at Copperwell Arena on Saturday afternoon. 6 Bucks scored in double figures Saturday, led by Sean Gardner with 20, including 18 in the first half, and Perry Buford with 18 also. Joining them was Chris Hawkins with 11, and Charles Waters, J.C. Bonney, and Carol Davis, who all had 10 points each. Motlow, who is now 11-2 on the year and 7-0 in conference play, led 19-0 before the Cougars scored their first point, and 24-2 before the visitors hit their first shot from the floor. The Motlow lead ballooned to 65-22 at halftime and 100-31 with 9 minutes to play. The Bucks hit 12 three-point shots during the contest, including 4 by Gardner in the first half. The Bucks forced the visitors into 23 turnovers while committing only 8. DJ Jones scored 7 points with 4 assists and 4 steals. Kevonta Black had 6 points, along with 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Darrell Bond scored 6 and pulled down 6 rebounds, and Buford added 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocked shots to his 18-point total. The scoring outburst fell 5 points shy of the all-time single-game scoring record for Motlow basketball. The Bucks scored 138 points against Chattanooga State in 1994. The 43 points allowed was the 5th fewest in a single game in school history. Both Motlow squads will step back into TCCAA action for the first time since December the 8th, when they traveled to Memphis to face Southwest Tennessee on Friday with a women's tip-off scheduled for 6 p.m. The season's longest road trip will continue the following day at Dyersburg State and then end on Saturday, January 26th at Volunteer State in Gallatin. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
Are you looking for a new car dealer that offers no games, no gimmicks, no hassles? Then look no further than Russell Barnett Kia. Keith Barnett here today with my nephew Clay to tell you about the all-new 2012 Kia Optima. Yours today for $21,995 after rebates and incentives. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. No games, no gimmicks, no hassles. My question is, tell them, Clay.
Why buy anywhere else?
Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico.
We breed the best of the best and want our farm looking its best. Farm Paint Store in Lexington has it all. Fence paint, barn paint, even dustless footing for our arena. Oh yeah, customer service is important too, and Farm Paint delivers. This is our home. We plan on protecting it for future generations. All it takes is Farm Paint.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1943 at 75 degrees. The record low was in 1982 at -8 degrees. The average high on this day is 47 and the average low is 28. For tonight, look for clear and cold weather with a low of around 26, possibly a little bit of snow as well. Sunny weather expected for Friday with a high of 46 and a low of 30. Sunny weather continuing in the forecast for Saturday with a high of 51 and a low of 33. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.